guys, welcome back to a weekly vlog. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. You guys know I'm rusty, okay? I haven't vlogged in almost a year, so we're just going to let it do what it do. Right now I am about to run to the mall. I want to get some work done. Nothing's changed, y'all. I still don't got no service where I live at, so I'm going to the mall. I want to play around with my editing, you know, figure out some things, because now that I'm back on YouTube, I want to do it a little bit differently. I want to just, you know, come out better, okay? After the mall, I want to do some food shopping, so I have all my bags. I don't know where you guys live, but you got to always bring your bags when you go grocery shopping, and I forget every time. So when I say I have like a million bags, it's a lot. So that's what I have planned for today. I have to start working on my new business plan. I told you guys with the whole, you know, store thing that, you know, I just needed a change. It wasn't really me. I haven't seen you guys since I had the store. So everything was going great with the store. I liked the store, I liked the area, I liked, you know, the aspect of it. But in all honesty, with everything happening right now, you have to kind of just plan for your future, okay? You have to just kind of think long term. And the way I had it, I felt like we were doing better online. Online, there's less overhead, there's, you know, no rent to pay, you know. I felt like pressure to sell just to pay the rent, and I don't want a business like that. So when we had a chance to break the lease, that's exactly what we did. We broke the lease because somebody else wanted to go in that area, and I was looking at the trend also. Like, you have to look at the trend of what's going on in the economy right now. If Bed Bath & Beyond is closing, you know, Party City is closing, like, you have to kind of downsize, and that's exactly what I did. And I don't have any regrets, honestly. I love the space. I liked the idea of having a store, but online, I think, is a little bit better for me right now. So we'd still have Zeus and Lexi kids, but the actual retail space, I got rid of it. I didn't want to deal with it, so that's it. And I'm so happy, honestly. I'm not a morning person, guys, and trying to get into the store in the morning was just not for me. And I don't know what it is right now, but people are not really trying to work. They're trying to, I guess, start their own businesses, or they're trying to figure out stuff. I don't know what it is, but even trying to find employees was a little difficult. Not gonna lie, and I didn't want to do it. Like, that was never part of the plan for me to be waking up and going into a store. Like, that was never it. So my idea was to hire employees, you know, order inventory, do the background work, be in the basement working, not in the front greeting patrons and, you know, selling. I'm not really a salesperson, so that's what happened. Okay, so I took a little break. I took like a year to just get it all together. And mind you, in the year I was working in the store. I was still working on social media. I just wasn't on YouTube. I was on Instagram, and, you know, trying to figure out TikTok and all that stuff. So in the midst also, I got a puppy. I know you guys saw a little glimpse of her, but her name is Willow. So we have now 3 dogs. Me and my friend have like 3 dogs. And y'all, I've been just, you know, doing other things, just working, okay? So that's where I've been. And, you know, I'm just doing things a little bit differently now. I don't know, I just want to be like happy. I just want to do what I want to do my way and just go from there. So I feel really positive about everything that's going on. I felt like I'm like, why am I smelling poop, y'all? Hold on, I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm changed, I'm all cleaned up, I'm ready to go. So let's hit the mall and then grocery shopping, and then let's see what else we get into. I've been editing for about 2 hours now. I'm about to call it a night. It is already 8 o'clock. We're in Jersey, so everything closes pretty early. So right now I'm gonna just do some food shopping. I'm gonna go to ShopRite, grab some stuff, because I don't want to have to run out later in the week. Get it out the way. Let's go. Oh shit, a policewoman was supposed to do that, right? She was pushed on it?
Yeah, a policewoman.
Is she okay? She died?
Huh? Did you mean I posted just the beige thing on your Instagram story?
Beige?
Yeah, I sent a little screen. It's been up for like 30 minutes now. I just seen it.
Here.
Oh, here. Where's your phone? Find a phone, girl.
Cancel. Where is it? Cancel. Cancel. What's my mission? What page screen?
I don't know. It's just a blank screen.
Somebody fix it. Guys, okay, back for the second day. Yeah, I woke up late. I went for a walk and then I came back and I was like, okay, let's get this house together. So I'm gonna just do some cleaning and I'm making dinner tonight. I was craving curry. You guys, I was craving like real food. Like for the past 2 weeks I've been eating out. Well, not eating out. It's been like food from like Trader Joe's. It's been frozen hamburgers, making it on the stove. Like it's been like food, like, you know, not food, like with rice and like potatoes. So that's exactly what I was craving. So I figured I'm gonna make curry, but I'm tired of chicken because I've been eating like a lot of chicken. So I'm like, okay, let me just make some lamb. So I usually eat curry goat, but I'm the only person who eats curry goat in the house. I'm like, all right, let me just make curry lamb. Will they feel better about it if I say lamb instead of goat? So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I bought some lamb from the store from ShopRite the other day. So right now I'm going to clean it, put it on, and then get some work done. Right now is just basically, you know, getting set up for the week. Okay, you know, what I want to post on Instagram, what am I gonna do, like what am I working on, stuff like that. So that's basically how this Sunday's about to go. So okay, let's get into it. Now this thing is clean. I'm just gonna clean my meat. I had it soaking in vinegar, lemon, and salt. I always put salt. I'm sorry. I have it soaking in lemon, vinegar, and salt. I always put it in salt because it takes that like film off of it and make sure it's really cleaned. And then, yeah, onions and peppers and stuff. And then start getting it together with the curry. In all honesty, guys, I think that's another reason why I stopped YouTube for a while too. I was like comparing myself non-stop to these girls with this like aesthetically pleasing kitchen, and you know, nothing was out of place. Y'all, let's get this started. Let's get this straight quickly. My house is lived in, okay? My house is lived in. I have 3 dogs, you know, I have, you know, my friend lives with me. Like, this house is lived in. So it's not like I can just move something and then nothing's there. So let's just get that out of our heads. I'm getting out of my head and just letting you guys into my life, because I have stuff to show, but I'm like, but that's a lesson, okay? Get out of your head, because that's what I've been learning on this year-long break. Like, what's stopping me from keep going? What's stopping me from, you know, making it to the next level? And imposter syndrome is real. Not only is imposter syndrome real, it's like detrimental to like your future. So I've decided I'm just gonna show my life. I'm gonna show it as it is, because me waiting for like this aesthetically pleasing kitchen or the lighting to change or, you know, me to lose 20 pounds, you know, it's not gonna happen right away, and I could have been working and doing other things while I'm waiting for this. So that being said, I hope you guys are here for it, because this is the Tanya y'all are going to get. That's why I called it, you know, that's why I came back. That's why I, you know, started over, because I know there's somebody out there that just like me that, you know, wants to start their YouTube journey, wants to get on Instagram, wants to become a content creator, and you just in your head, you're just thinking of all the things that you want to change before you start. You know, I'll start when in a month when I'm ready. I'll start when I get new clothes. I'll start when, you know, I get that new apartment. We're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that for 2023, okay? So learn from me. Let's start together, okay? Let's support one another and let's get going. And guys, I need to get my nails done, so I have my press-on nails right now. And I don't want them to turn yellow from the curry, so I am using gloves. I don't usually use gloves, but being as my nails are going to turn all kinds of green and orange, I'm using gloves today. My mother would cringe if she could see me. She hates when I use like gloves in her meat. Okay, so I have my cleaned and I patted dry. Just putting in some regular seasoning, onion powder, seasoning, salt, stuff like that. This isn't really like a tutorial, guys. I'm just cooking dinner, okay? Because your girl has to eat. I'm using Larry's. I'm using garlic powder. I haven't cooked, like I said, I haven't cooked in a minute, so I'm trying to think of like my recipes, because I've been off for a while. I can't even lie. I have it coming, like I had to start cooking because it's been a minute. I went to Sylvia's maybe 2 weeks ago, and this guy was telling me that this Sylvia's secret seasoning is it. Like he said, he puts it on everything. And it smells fresh. I guess it's like an Italian blend, but more pungent, I should say. So I'm putting that in here. I'm going to put some adobo for salt, and I'm trying to think if I use a Goya packet, because that would turn it orange, right? So no Goya packet, I think. And I'm gonna use my meat and poultry seasoning from Jamaica's Choice. Throw that in there. Since it's like a lamb, it's more like a gamey meat, so put that in there. And just curry. I don't want too much in it, so I'm just gonna put curry and onions, and then I'm gonna put it on and let it do what it do. Okay, so let's get that. So for my curry, I'm using Chief curry powder. This is like my favorite curry powder. I don't know, I like the other ones, but this one I feel like is more Trini. There's West Indian, and then there's like Jamaican, and then there's, in my head, there's like different kinds of West Indian and different kinds of curry. And this one's more like Trinidad, which is closer to Barbados. So I don't know, I just feel like I'm doing something when I use it. Not that it tastes any different, I just think it tastes better. It's like better, I think it's better. I like it better, anyways. Okay, so I'm just like browning it, and then I'm gonna add water to this. Got me looking on YouTube for a recipe for my lamb. I'm trying to think if I put garlic in it, but in this recipe she uses garlic. I'm one of those people who can make something like 20 times. I'm gonna check a recipe every time. I'm gonna put on a video. I want to play in the background because I want my food to taste good, okay? You're never gonna say Tanya is not a good housewife who can't cook, because when I find me a man, when my man come home, he gonna have a good meal, okay? You're not gonna talk about me. You're not gonna talk about me. So I'm putting garlic in it. And even if you try a recipe and you know the recipe, there's always something that you could add to it to make it different. Because you don't want no boring, oh, I know what to expect here. Like, I like switching my stuff up. So, I'm gonna put garlic in it. It smells good. Okay, I think I'm gonna add water. I'm trying to see if she adds water. Hold on. I have this kettle. Let me show you the kettle. It's this, I think it's hollow kettle or something like that. I love this thing. What I do is I like adjust how hot I want it, because every time I'm cooking I always have boiling water, because you never know if something's burning or you need to add water or gravy. I always have boiling water ready just in case. So I think I'm gonna add boiling water to it, and then I'll adjust the seasoning as needed. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you see how mine isn't making like a water? I'm gonna add water to mine, just so I feel like it's making like a gravy so I can boil out. Okay guys, so I added the water, and guys, don't be afraid to use wooden spoons. I use a lot of wooden spoons, and for the longest time my spoons would die from like the curry, or if I'm making like pasta or spaghetti or anything like that. So what I've really recently been doing is boiling them. I saw like on TikTok that they boil their spoons, and you'd be surprised, like even putting them in the dishwasher and steaming them and washing them constantly, it wasn't getting, you know, the stains out, but boiling them has really been helping. So like once a week or every 2 weeks, I'll sit and I'll boil my wooden spoon. It really helps. So let me know if you guys try it. Okay guys, so I was going to make roti and curry because I found this fire recipe on YouTube, and I made it maybe like 4 times and it comes out better every time. But being that this is lamb curry and I usually make chicken curry, lamb has like a bone, so I feel like by the time I put in all the work to do like roti, I should have just did rice. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do rice. I cut up a few potatoes like you guys saw to put in my curry, and I think I'm gonna try to put like carrots just for color and garbanzo beans. But yeah, like I said, it's not that much meat, so I'm not stressing myself. Like if it was like more meat, I would definitely do it, but it don't make no sense. This is the curry here. It already boiled down. I might add a little bit more water. These are the white potatoes, regular white Idaho potatoes that I put in. I might make broccoli and call it a day. Okay, and just like that, dinner is served. I cannot wait to eat. Guys, let's see how this is about to be. I never made this before, so... Well, I never use this cut, so let's see. That's good. It has enough salt and seasoning and curry. What do you think? Like it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm now getting started, now getting warmed up, but it feels really good to bring out my camera again and start vlogging again, y'all. I had it like, my camera was like buried underneath my dresser, underneath the desk, so it feels good to whip it out, use it again, and just go from there. Continue to rock with me, roll with me. If you haven't done so already, consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.